to tell me about your bad day at work.
Yes. Okay, so today at work, this guy called in, Lance. He called in 3 weeks ago, and I took an intake, whatever, and then I left a message. Today I get to work, and there was like 3 sticky notes on there. It said like, gonna call him back, please. Needs to refer to this therapist. She was full, so she was like, can you please call him back and say that I'm full? She can be put on the waiting list. She needs to call herself. So call him back, and he was like, his inbox is full, like his voicemail's full. So I was like, okay, whatever. Well, then he calls me back, and he's like, hey, I just missed a phone call from you. And I'm like, yes, I'm so sorry. You've been going through so many people. Like, how can I help you? Like, I know you're trying to refer her. We have a waiting list. Is that okay? Well, then this guy goes off on me, and he was like, you guys are terrible, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you guys are just in this for the business, not even to help people. And I was like, okay, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm sorry you feel that way. Like, it's not my fault.
Is he a therapist himself?
Yes. He's like from California or something.
Okay.
Okay. Then he was like, well, I'm in Utah right now working with Dr. Phil, and we're in this business to help people.
With Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. The Dr. Phil.
The Dr. Phil.
And he was like, well, we're in this business to help people, and you guys aren't helping people. And I was like, all right, I'm really sorry you feel that way. So he like kept going on. He's like, I need to talk to whoever runs this place. Like, I need her number. And I was like, I can't give out her direct phone number. I'm not supposed to do that. And he was like, well, can you put me through to her voicemail? And I was like, our office isn't that big. We don't have voicemails to connect. I'm really sorry. He's like, well, I really need to talk to her. And I'm like, well, can I refer you to somebody else? And he was like, didn't you hear me? You're supposed to be writing this down.
Like, refer to another therapist or refer to somebody else in the office?
Either one. I was just trying to be helpful.
Okay.
And he was like, well, I told you to be writing this down for her. Like, I need to talk to your boss. You need to be writing this down.
Wow.
Okay, sir? So I said, okay, I'll let her know. And I got really scared and hung up.
Wow, that must have been very difficult for you.
It was very awkward. So
and
that's what happened at work.
Early this morning?
Yep, at 8:30 this morning.
And then has anything more happened?
Yeah, actually ruined my whole day.
It did it.
Yeah, it did. So, but I mean, it was funny. Like, the boss, I guess, she was like, you know how she is. She's like, blah, 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 like, whatever, doing her thing. She was like, you should have said this, and you should have said this. And he was like, you're going to be put on our list. Like, a do not refer list. Like, I'm not referring you anywhere through the whole country.
What?
And I was like, okay, I'm so sorry.
Does he realize that you were a secretary and not the therapist?
He literally said it so many times. He's like, I'm not putting you on this list. Like, I'm putting you on a do not refer list. And he's like, I have very high class clients. And I'm like, I don't think they're coming to Stillwater. So
he was upset because you weren't referring him quickly enough to your boss.
Correct. Yep.
And he just really wanted you to get that patient into her.
I guess, I don't know. He was like, I've been waiting for 3 weeks. And I was like, okay, I'm really sorry. Like, we can't get you in that quickly. Like, we have a waiting list. Like,
How long is your waiting list?
It varies from, like, therapist to therapist. So I was like, which is annoying because then I can't really give him an answer.
Right.
And, like, I understand it sucks that they have to wait. But at the same
so
time,
what therapist comes available first?
Yeah.
Or?
So I was like, well, like, I really don't know who's going to be available first. And, like, everyone's on a waiting list. And it's like, okay, there's only so many hours in the day. Like, the therapist can't work from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Like,
right.
So I don't know. He says he's not referring us to anyone else. So I said, I'm her dude.
Well, did he say why he couldn't keep his client on board, or was she?
She's moving.
She's moving here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So his high class client's moving to Stillwater.
Okay. And I guess your place is a very well known place in Stillwater.
I guess so. He said he got it off like Psychology Today or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was very confused. So, but
The poor man.
that was my day. And then I was there till 1 p.m. just chilling.
Wow. 8 to 1. That's a very, very long day.
It was a very long day. And I went. I don't know what I did after that. I went.
Did it put a damper on your day?
It did put a damper on my day. So after that, then I had to go to class, and like I had a lot of tests this week, and I tried not to let it get me down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it did. It got me down.
Now you're able to get it out into the
You're
world,
right.
so it's
There
okay.
you go.
It's okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Have you ever had to do anything like that before?
No, not really.
With someone being
I don't know, like, I think it was just weird that he was, like, being
that angry.
so hateful. And it was 8:30 in the morning. I'm like, please do not be hateful this early in the morning. But he was. But, I mean, that doesn't happen very often. I've been there almost a year, and it's never happened to me before. So I guess that's a good thing. So
I guess you just referred him to his boss and said your boss can deal with it.
I said, I'll let her know you called. Goodbye.
I don't know much more of what she could do either.
She's kind of a hard A. So I don't know.
Well, that's good.
So she'll take care of it.
She'll take care of it.
She'll take
you
care
won't
of it.
have to worry
Yes.
about it.
So I left a message. She's calling you back. So
That's crazy.
Yep.
Because how often do you refer other people to clients?
like other people to like other people in the store. When they're annoyed at the waiting list and they need to go somewhere else, I guess. So.
Well, and do you know how it comes available? Like how a therapist? So is it just like if the client like leaves one of the therapists?
Yeah, when the case is closed, when they don't need therapy anymore, then their case is closed. So then they'll have more availability, or I guess I don't know if they decide they want to take a certain client. I'm sure that they can open up more space
more
or
time.
insurance if they can take their insurance or whatever.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
That makes sense, but
Yeah.
really great talking to you.
great talking to you too.